Welcome to day 15 of our 30-day challenge to splits. If you like this content, please subscribe to my channel. Here we are at day 15 of our 30-day challenge to splits. Today we'll start by placing our hands on our knees, sitting in a comfortable seated position, and come to connecting to the rhythm of your breath, setting an intention for your practice, taking a nice big inhale, reaching your arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold, allowing your upper body to fold over your lower body. And breathe. Walking your hands back, switching the cross of the legs. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, again, forward fold your upper body over your knees as you breathe into the space between your hips. Now we'll make our way into 90-90, taking your right knee behind you, aligning your ankle and your knee, and take your front leg in front of you, aligning your ankle, your knee, and your hip as you fold over towards the front of the mat. Breathing into your hips here, breathing into your inner thigh, and we'll switch sides, making sure the front hip is in alignment with your front knee and ankle. And same thing with the back leg. Breathe here, softening your front body, folding it over. And we'll make our way out of it, coming into a tabletop position in the middle of your mat. Swaying those hips and shoulders from side to side. We'll find a couple rounds of cat-cow, dropping the belly. Inhale. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. And we'll send that right leg back behind you. Inhale that left arm forward. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. And we'll find ourselves in our pigeon pose, taking the right knee directly behind the right wrist. Coming high up onto the fingertips. And then sink the front body down towards the ground. Breathing into the space between your hips and your inner thighs. Finding that connection with the breath. Maybe you sink a little bit deeper here, resting the forehead down on the mat. Noticing how your body feels in the shape. And then we'll bend the left knee, grab the top of the foot with your left hand. Take a moment and find your balance here. Stretching through your quad. And we'll slowly make our way back into our tabletop position, shaking that off. And we'll do the other side. Left leg comes back. Right arm goes forward. Breathe. And then we'll find our way in our pigeon pose on the other side, coming high up onto the fingertips. Breathe here, slight back bend before we fold over in our pigeon pose. Breathing into the shape, maybe surrendering down towards the ground. Bending that right knee, grabbing the top of the foot with the right hand. Finding your balance and stability here. And we'll make our way back into our tabletop position. Right leg goes back. Step the foot through, in between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, sink the hips deep. Place the hands down on the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, reach up as you sink into the hips. Place both hands down on the ground on the inside of your right foot. sinking the hips a little bit further down into the ground. And breathe. Take that left hand down on the ground, reach the right arm up to the sky, find a twist here. Take your right hand on the inside of the right knee and gently press your knee away from you, coming to the knife's edge of your foot. Breathe. Place both hands down on the ground, shift the hips back, and then gently guide that right foot forward, finding your half split, folding over your extended right leg. And we'll make our way back into our tabletop position. Doing the other side, left leg reaches back. Step the foot through. Inhale, reach the arms up as you sink the hips down. Place the hands down on the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant both hands down on the ground. Find your lizard pose. Breathe. Sinking the hips deeper and deeper down into the ground. And then we'll find our twist on the other side. So right hand comes down. Maybe the right arm reaches up towards the sky. Breathing here in your twist. Take that left hand on the inside of the left knee. Gently press it away from you, getting a nice stretch in the inner thigh. And then we'll shift the hips back and forward, breathing as you move, straightening and bending that front knee. And then gently place that left leg forward, coming onto your left heel. Finding half split here and breathing. And make your way back into your tabletop position. Separate your knees as wide as the mat, coming into a child's pose here. And then we'll make our way into our downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up and back, bend the knee. Send that right foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Straighten that front leg, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Breathe. Shifting into your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Right hand comes on your shin. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Find your Trikonasana triangle pose. Placing both hands on the ground, straighten your right leg. Lift that leg up, standing split. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And then step your left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the hands all the way up to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, straighten your front leg, forward fold. Inhale, find your balance, high lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg, forward fold over the leg. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fold, breathe. Inhale, reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Shift into your warrior two. Bend that front knee, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend, stacking it over the ankle. Inhale, straighten. Left hand comes on your left shin. Twist and open to the right side of the room. Breathe. Placing both hands down on the ground. Inhale, right leg lift, standing split. Exhale, lower that leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Step that right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Place both of your hands underneath your feet, forward fold, bending your elbows out to the sides. Inhale all the way up, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Come to standing in the middle of your mat. Inhale your right knee in towards your chest. Roll your shoulders down the back body. Take your right hand on the outside of your right foot. Left hand on your hip, straightening that leg out in front of you. And maybe you send that leg out to the right, using your left arm out to the side for balance. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, grab a hold of the outside of the foot, straighten the leg out. Breathe here. Maybe you use that left arm out to the side. Send your right leg out to the right and breathe. Slowly we'll make our way out of it. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to come down to the ground. We'll set ourselves up for frog pose. So just fold your mat over 2 times to the side to create some padding for your knees. Maybe fold that one more time over. And make sure your knees are as wide as the mat. Ankles and knees are in alignment, pointing your toes out to the sides. Breathe here. Surrendering, dropping your forearms down to the ground. Breathing into the inline or inseam of your pants. And just allowing yourself to sink deeper with every breath. We're not here for a long time. Slowly coming out of it, bringing your knees together. Unwrap your mat. We'll send that right leg back behind you. Step the foot through in between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the hands, and place them down on your right knee as you sink down into the ground. Breathe here. Placing your fingertips down on the ground, extend that right leg long. Find your variation of split. Extend your left leg back. And just surrender here. Taking note of where you are today, knowing that each day might be a little bit deeper. But every time you practice, you are getting a little bit more out of the present moment. Breathe. Make your way back into your tabletop position. Shake that off from side to side, and we'll do the left leg. Step the left leg in between the hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, interlace the hands. Sink into that front knee, letting the inner thighs sink down towards the ground. Extend that left leg out in front of you and walk your back leg a little bit further towards the back of the mat. And just allow yourself to fold over your left leg. Breathing here. Again, noticing how this is different than other days. And we'll come out of it, making your way into your extended child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch, walking the hands towards the front of your mat. And slowly we'll come down onto the ground, allowing the shoulders to melt down into the mat, separating your feet as wide as the mat. And just allowing yourself to just be in the shape, our final pose, Savasana. Staying here as long as you'd like. That concludes our practice for today. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 16. If you'd like to sign up for this 30-day challenge where you get daily inspirational emails, you can sign up below. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.